So it is now official, and we'll have to go up and do a house reveal soon. But I now have the key. There's so many people that need to be thanked. We'll go into that whenever we get up there in a little bit. Closing's lasting a little bit longer. We're still waiting for checks to be cut and everything to be finished up. So I will check back with you guys as soon as closing is done. We have to thank Krystle. So we are officially at the house for the very first time. And I can officially say I am home for the very first time. So Beth is here, just walked in for the very first time. And we've got some stuff to bring in, so then we're gonna go get her cousin, and we'll
guess
go
what?
from there.
I got a garage.
She claimed the garage, and I didn't get it. So I will see you guys shortly after we get everything that we have right now in the house. What's going on, guys? This video has been extremely insane. It's kind of jumped around. I checked in with you guys at closing. I didn't have much time to check in after. We had Emily up this weekend. She was helping us kind of get stuff cleaned up here at the house and kind of help us get moved in. Saturday, we spent the entire day cleaning, so I wasn't really able to film. There wasn't much exciting going on. And then Sunday, we got everything moved up here from the house down in Harrisburg. So now we have all of our stuff, and we are living in boxes at this moment. Our plan is kind of to make sure that we clean up more and more each day, but it has been a crazy whirlwind of a weekend. So I will show you guys kind of what's going on at the house right now and give you a quick update. I've got some work to do, so we'll catch up on that. And I'm going to surprise Beth because I'm actually going to make dinner tonight. And for anybody that knows me, I don't typically cook, so yeah. And then we'll hop into kind of what made this all happen and how we got to where we are today and give some thanks to some people that helped us on this journey. So I will check back with you guys shortly. Let's check out the house. Okay, so now that we've kind of taken a look at the house, I got a couple things done. Let's kind of go over how we got here. So myself and Beth were living with my parents I've been there for a while. Beth moved in right after she graduated, which I think was going on 2 years ago. This coming June would have been 2 years that she had been moved in. We'd always had the idea that we wanted to be able to move out at some point, and obviously everybody wants to. So we got to working with Krystle Bobb, who I will have her information linked down in the description. She was great. She was amazing with everything. We threw her a bunch of curveballs, and she took every single one in stride and hit a home run to get us into this house. She was just overall great to work with. And anybody that is looking to buy a home in Central Pennsylvania or even sell a home in Central Pennsylvania, I would 110% recommend Krystle for the job. She is super easy to work with. She was great to be around. She is fun, energetic, and all of the above. She was just wonderful for me and Beth to be able to work with. We had looked at a bunch of different houses, some that we didn't really even truly look at. We got into them and just it wasn't for us. We had put another offer in on a house that was about a mile down the road from this one, and that one ended up falling through. And 2 days later, we found this, and from there on out, it was a foot race to get to the finish. The guy that previously owned the home wanted to close by the end of this month, or the end of last month, rather, and we just made the deadline for that. So over the weekend, we moved in here. We had help from a bunch of different people. My parents came up. Beth's parents came up. We had a family friend, Eileen, who helps out with the football program with my dad, and my stepmom help out. Dave, who works with my stepmom, also works with the STMFA, came up to help out. Emily helped out. It was definitely a big all hands on deck. My grandparents on my mom's side came up. Everybody came up and was absolutely great. Everybody had something that they were able to help out with. So it means a lot to know that we have that type of backing. They've been behind us the entire trip, so it was great to see them come up here and help us out. But now is the fun part. So Saturday we managed to have a waterfall. Welcome to being a homeowner. Our sink was leaking, so we fixed that on Sunday with my dad. We already have started switching stuff out. I went to the grocery store. We were supposed to be getting our carpets in the basement, or in the living room and sitting room stretched out. Beth and the guy that was doing it decided to check under the carpets, saw that we had hardwood floors, and we ended up pulling up all of the carpets on the first floor. So we've made some rather large cosmetic changes. We changed out some of the lights that were in the kitchen. My dad was extremely helpful for that, and he is coming back up to finish the main light that's in the kitchen that still isn't working. But yeah, it's been a lot of busy, and I hope you guys will continue to follow along, because as we continue to do more and more projects, I am going to continue to post stuff on here. We have a lot of plans for down the road, and we just have a lot of plans for having a great time with the house that we are now in. We are so happy to be here. It's a little bit of a different move from my Susquehanna Township family, but now I am a Halifax Wildcat. I will always be an Indian at heart, but I live right next to Halifax High School, which is extremely amazing. It's fun to see everybody that is going to school and realize that I was there a couple of years ago, and look back and realize that 2 years ago I dropped out of college, and now here I am. So don't let everybody ever tell you that you can't do something. You always have the opportunity to be able to do it. You just have to take the steps to be able to get there. I dropped out of college 2 years ago, almost to the day. Didn't even finish my my third full semester of college at Hack, and dropped out to go to a job that I got a promotion at the time, and I thought it was great. And I ended up leaving the job 8 months later. So from then until now, I have made tremendous strides, and we have been able to get to this point, which is amazing. So stay tuned, and let's jump to me cooking some dinner. I don't ever cook, so we'll see how this goes. It'll either be great or terrible. We'll wait for Beth's reaction. What's going on, guys? We are back, and I am making water. No, I am getting ready to make spaghetti. Beth is on her way home, so she has no clue what we're making. She's honestly, probably, if I had to guess, expecting that I'm warming up the pizza and the wings from yesterday. So hopefully she'll be caught off guard and surprised, but we're gonna try and make spaghetti. It's easy. If I screw this up, I'm done cooking for good. Done. Nada. Never doing it again. So stay tuned. We'll get her reaction when she gets home, and I'll see you guys in a little bit whenever the spaghetti is hopefully done. So I cooked dinner. We'll see how this one goes. Besso's home from work. I don't ever cook, so this is actually a miracle. And we'll see. I'll let you guys know after.